Super mega art set. Yeah, kids art set. Ooh. So this is a thing I have chosen from Banggood, and thanks for letting me review this product. And oh my god, that's so huge! A huge bag full of art supplies. And we are going to try them out. 168 pieces full of mega super duper art supplies, back to school stuff. And in here you can see what's in here: many crayons, oil pastels, markers, watercolors, colored pencils, and some basic stuff like eraser and a pencil. Yeah, and let's see. So I took this out before, but it also came with 5 sheets of paper. It's basically 173 pieces of art supplies. Woo! Yeah, and I think that's so cool. I loved these things as a child. Yeah, and this is basically the only reason why I've chosen this. There were also fancy markers and such on this website I could choose. But I said, no, I really like this thing, which reminds me of my early art days. And yeah, I really like to test these things out now with you. Yeah, where do we start? Okay, we might start here with the markers. And I just take my sheet of paper which came here. Later I will also color one picture in my sketchbook, I think. But let's see. Oh, here's skin tone. Looks like orange, but this is an incredibly good skin tone. Man. Ooh. Yes, skin tone's always really good. So these are water-based markers. I think the markers are pretty good quality, and now let's have a look at the oil pastels. And as you can see, here are some oil pastels, and on the other side as well. The same colors 2 times, so I have 24 colors here and 24 colors here. So and the same with the crayons. There are 2 sets of the same markers, and yeah, I think that's okay. You don't need tons of different colors. You basically just want to have fun with the art supplies when you're a child. So let's test out the oil pastels. I think oil pastels are pretty hard to handle. I have oil pastels at home, but I haven't done a single artwork with oil pastels because I have no clue how in the world I should do a proper artwork with oil pastels. So yeah, I think the oil pastels are looking pretty fine. Here are some sprinkles or whatever it is called, but yeah, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. I think this is just how oil pastels work. And now let's test the crayons. Yeah, I personally can't see any difference between wax-based and oil-based now on my paper. So yeah, I think the crayons are pretty decent too. And now let's move on to the colored pencils and the watercolors. Let's open this up. Ooh. Yeah, it came with a paintbrush. And I don't think I will use that paintbrush. Maybe for the cheap art supply challenge I will use this paintbrush which came here in the set, but no, not today. So let's test the colors a bit first. I also like how they randomly are arranged in this set. Everything is sorted by color, but the watercolors, they said, no, let's go crazy. So I'm actually really surprised how pigmented the watercolors are. So I think the watercolors are not that bad, and I think I will use the paints now for this picture, and when it needs some dry time I will test out the colored pencils. For now my painting needs some dry time, and I guess it's time to test out the colored pencils. Ooh, there is hardly any pigment on the paper. I didn't expect them to be super pigmented and vibrant, but I really like the color range. So, and let's just do some finishing touches to my drawing, and yeah. So I just wanted to try out the pencil sharpener, but unfortunately it broke. It will probably break again. It's not that fixed in here, but I will be carefully. In the end, it was not that easy to work with the colored pencils because my paper structure got somehow destroyed at some parts, like below the eye. But I think the result looks okay. It came out pretty decent. I also could have spent a bit more time with this picture, but I just leave it that way. So yeah, but all in all, I still love these huge art supply bags and I would buy them again. So if you're interested in getting something with many art supplies in it, then definitely go for such a thing. I think the best thing about this is that you get so many different art supplies without spending hundreds of dollars or euros. So yeah, just go for it and then you can do whatever your creative mind wants to do. Yeah, this is all I have to say for now, and thank you so much for watching, and I see you in the next week. Bye bye!